Good morning. Thank you for joining me today. I am up and I'm all dressed and ready to go. I've got a few sort of errands that I want to run this morning. I had a bit of a New Year clean out, so I want to stop at the charity shop and just drop off some items. I then want to go to the garden centre and have a bit of a look around and just kind of see what they've got in stock at the moment. And then from there, I need to go and do sort of my weekly, I wouldn't say it's not a complete food shop, but kind of the farm shop that I go to kind of get all my fruits and vegetables and meats and things like that. So I also need to do that while I'm out. And then when we get home, I have actually just received the last of my Christmas sort of Boxing Day sale parcels. So I want to get into those boxes. And I thought that we would do that together today. I think that that will be just a really nice day. We'll spend it together. We'll get some errands done. We can have a little poke around the garden centre. I can maybe take you around the farm shop, sort of see what's in season at the moment. I love watching other people's videos when they go sort of shopping. I love to see kind of like what produce is in season and things like that. And then when we get home, we will get stuck into those boxes and we'll open them up together and kind of get everything sort of set up and that. There's quite a number of items in those boxes that I am very, very keen to start using. So let's get going. As I said, I'm already dressed, good to go. I've loaded the car with all of the items for the charity shop. So I'm all ready. So let's head into the car now and get going. So I've just dropped the items off at the charity shop, and while I was here I thought I would just really quickly come in and have a little look around. It's like a big warehouse charity shop. It's not normally, it's like the distribution centre for the entire kind of region. But they've got some incredible, like you can see here, like this is a 42-piece set for $70. They've got some really cute, like this one here, that's like the whole set. These are quite pretty, these ones. And again, like they've got like the full set there. Definitely some incredible pieces. Ooh, look at these great. I'm guessing that's like a gravy boat, or maybe it's like a soup tureen kind of thing. Wow, some really pretty things there. So have now left the sort of charity shop there and just arriving at the garden centre. It is still quite early, so hopefully it is not too busy. Very excited. This is the larger garden sort of centre where I live. So I have just come to the seed section, because I want to start getting myself sort of ready for the upcoming growing season. And so far, I want to try to grow lemon balm. So I've got some lemon balm seeds, and then I really wanted to try these beetroots. They reckon they're super hardy and really delicious. So very, very keen to try those. I also wanted to pick up some more kale, the dwarf kale seeds. That does so well throughout winter. So wanting to get some more of those. I'm pretty sure I'm all out. Yeah, that looks great. So I'm going to grab some of those as well. And maybe that's all I will get for seeds today. I need to really go through my seeds at home and do a bit of a cull and just keep the seeds that I want to use. I would love to get some like pumpkins and grow them trailing over the kitchen garden bed on sort of the wooden posts there and the top of the kitchen garden bed. They grow, I just looked at the back of this one here, and it says it grows 10 meters. That's a bit too big for my space. So I definitely need to research pumpkins that are a little bit smaller than that and don't need that much growing space. So if you know of any pumpkins, like a pumpkin variety that doesn't grow that big, that would be amazing. Please let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can hunt down some pumpkin seeds. So this, I think, is just going to be my little seed haul for today. I'm going to head out into the sort of garden centre area now and just sort of see what plants they have there. These are some of the flowers that I've got on one of my sort of the kitchen side garden here. I've got a number of the white ones, and I think I've also got this sort of fluoro pink, but they've also got it in the pale pink. They grow so well, and you just give them a really hard cut back and they are incredible. So that is the name there. Beautiful. Gorgeous pom-poms. And the yellow, oh wow. Isn't that stunning? I've got some really beautiful flowers here at the moment. Would you have a look at these rudbeckia? Like, look how massive they are. That colour is gorgeous, and they've also sort of got it in the yellow. Stunning. Look at these flowers. This is like an ornamental ginger, but look at the beautiful purple. My shadow's blocking that. Look at that. And then the pale, and then they've also got like this. Oh, stunning. I also wanted to quickly show you these here. So, absolutely gorgeous. I have several of them in my garden, but they're actually, so I planted one and it's now self-seeded. So I just wanted to show you the variety. Hold on. So that is it there, and it's got a really colourful sort of leaf on it. They're just so ornamental, so beautiful, And as I said, it's basically just self-seeding in my garden at the moment. I'll show you when we get home. You'll see they get quite big and really full and lush. But they're doing so well. I sort of struggled to grow them for a little while, and now they're just self-seeding. But they've got really beautiful foliage, like really ornamental foliage with like the green, and like you can sort of see here the purples and the reds. Just absolutely stunning. Just in the event that any of you were interested, you can probably look it up and see if it grows in your region as well. Inside the garden centre, they also have really beautiful indoor plants. So these are all indoor shade-loving plants. All these gorgeous ferns. They do like the ivy. So if you are in the market for adding some sort of greenery into your home, definitely going to your local garden centre and going into like the indoor plant section will give you a lot of inspiration. They've got so many incredible things here. Like, I mean, look at the leaves. Isn't that just a work of art? Like, gosh. All the cut, like, that's just... And then like you can sort of see, I'll be very gentle, you can see like the underneath is that really just purple tone there. Almost like a burgundy. But yeah, absolutely stunning plants for inside your home if you're wanting to add a little bit of greenery, a little bit of colour and some sort of like natural interest to your homes. So I've just come to the farm shop. Would you look at the size of these beetroots? Goodness me. So I'm just picking up some of my essentials for the week and for my cooking. But so this farm shop is all organic produce. Everything is looking delicious. I've got cucumbers at home for my garden, and I've also got brown onions, so I don't need to get any of those. I'm going to pick up some mushrooms here. I wish they would just have the mushrooms loose, not like packaged with this plastic, but anyway, that's all right. But yes, I'm just going to pick up a few little bits and pieces for everything. Kale, oh, I cannot wait till I start growing my own kale again once the weather gets a bit cooler. Ooh, they have some strawberries. And they've got blackberries and some blueberries. So the brilliant thing about this farm shop is that they not only have like all of your fruits and vegetables and things like that, but they also stock all of your pantry staples. So like all your cooking things, all your like pasta sauces, and like all your they're all organic pantry staples, which is really nice. Often a lot of like gluten-free things, or your teas and such, and a lot of it is locally sort of grown or locally made items as well, which is really lovely. So I'm just having a little bit of a poke around. I've picked up my bits and pieces. I've got my wrap. I got myself a pineapple. Oh, it smells incredible, so sweet. I got some strawberries and some other little bits and pieces, so I'm almost done. I've got meat for the week, but I just want to have a little look in the sort of beauty aisle. I want to get an organic lip balm and maybe a lipstick. So I want to have a quick look there, and I also want to have a look at the laundry detergent and just kind of see what brands, because I'm kind of keen to slowly start making some swaps to some more natural kind of products. Ooh, drinking chocolate. But yeah, it's such an incredible shop here. love it. So convenient to have like all of your organic, they've got an organic butcher just like 2 shops down, so I got all my meat from the organic butcher, and then be able to get like all your organic produce and sort of healthy items here, locally made products as well, is very, very convenient. These are absolutely delicious. I buy these all the time. They're organic sun-dried tomatoes, and I basically just kind of cut them up and I pop them in my quiches and things like that, my lunch quiches for the week. So good and so delicious, like nice and salty in that. So I might get a packet of those. Alright, all the food is put away. I have changed the camera battery, so we're good to get into these boxes. As you can see, they're quite sizable, so I'm very excited. So the first one is obviously, you can see, is from Maya. And I'm pretty sure from memory it is all kitchen items. So the first thing I purchased was a brand new stainless steel fry pan, which we'll unbox in a moment. And then, I also bought a dinner set. So I desperately needed a new dinner set. I have to say, I do not keep like my dinner sets for best. I use them all the time. These go into the oven, I wash them, they get very battered, I suppose. And so I do tend to kind of go through these sorts of dinner sets somewhat regularly. I probably get a new dinner set like once a year because I do lovingly use them. And they do get quite battered. I have some really beautiful dinner sets. I've got like a cream one with like all gold edging that my grandfather gave me, so it's like, you know, vintage or even antique at this point. I've got some beautiful white ones that I use as well. They're probably, I kind of keep more for best, I suppose, whereas these ones here are my everyday dinner sets. But that does not mean that I do not like a beautiful dinner set to have on my day-to-day basis. So this is a Maxwell and Williams dinner set from Maya. It is a 12-piece dinner set. Dishwasher safe, oven safe, all that kind of jazz. I got it the right way. So they are like the side plates or the toast plate The design on this is the Royal Botanic Gardens of Victoria Eucalyptus Bloom. Isn't that just gorgeous? With all the florals, oh, beautiful. And then the main dinner plate is this here. Isn't that just, and like I said, I just think it's so nice to have just really beautiful things for your everyday. So I got these on Maya online, and I got them in the Boxing Day sale. So I think that they were half price in the Boxing Day sale. And so you get 4 of each. Really just elevates, I think, you know, when you're just having even just a piece of toast, or, you know, I'm having my scone or my afternoon tea, and you have a really stunning piece of, you know, your cutlery is beautiful, your plates are beautiful, your teapot or your tea set. I really think it just romanticizes and elevates those, what some people might call mundane moments of your day. But I think if you've got some really beautiful pieces, it really just makes you appreciate those moments a little bit more. I will pack down all of those boxes and things, but I'll just get this out so that I can sort of start washing and using these items. And then the set also came with bowls. So you've got the dinner, you've got the sort of side plate or toast plate, whatever you'd like to call that. And then it also had these bowls. And like, look at the outside. I'll bring the camera closer and I'll give you a good close-up of them. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And so I can't remember if I just said, so there's 4 of each, which is brilliant. So you might find, like, if you've got a larger family, or you're wanting these for like dinner parties, you know, summer dinner parties, spring dinner parties, or really any time of year. As I said, I'll just be using these on a weekday for, you know, my normal dinners, my lunches, my afternoon tea, all that kind of thing. So I'm certainly not sort of precious about this kind of thing. I will just use them happily, love them happily. And then the other thing, so kind of following on, I think, from my conversation earlier about kind of wanting to swap to sort of more non-toxic-y kind of things, I had always been really careful with my fry pans and cookware and all of that, and all of my saucepans and that are all stainless steel. But my fry pans, I think, I mean, I wasn't using a non-stick fry pan, but I still think it was maybe not the best. So I did purchase a stainless steel fry pan probably about 6 months ago, a small one, I think maybe like a 20 centimeter or an 18 centimeter one for my like eggs and omelets and that kind of thing, kind of just to test the waters, to see how I would get on with the stainless steel one. Got along with it very, very well. No issues at all. Absolutely love cooking with it. It's great. The food cooks super well. I've not had any issues with things sticking, particularly if I am heating the pan properly. So I thought I would invest in a slightly larger fry pan that's stainless steel. Can I get it open? So there are so many different brands and all sorts of things. I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of just picked one that the reviews kind of were reasonable and was on sale. So I did get this on sale. Ooh, it's a very good size. So the brand that I got was the Cooks Collective. It is the 28 centimeter stainless steel fry pan. It is suitable for all cooktops. So that is what I got there. I'll probably use this for like pancakes on a Sunday morning. I'm drawing a blank. It's probably going to be mainly used for pancakes, I think. But yeah, that's great. And I do like that it's quite a deep fry pan. If you ever are doing, you know, stir fries and things like that, it's nice to have quite a deep fry pan for that. So very, very happy with that. Again, I think I got it in the Boxing Day sales. I'm pretty sure it was 50% off. So I think I paid like, what did it say? No, it doesn't say. I think I only paid like maybe $40 for this. It was not expensive at all. If I can find it, what I paid, I will link that on screen, but I imagine that the sale has ended now. But you might find like mid-year, they might have some really great sales. So if you're in the market for a fry pan, have a little look around, have a hunt around, see which ones you like, and then you kind of stalk it basically online and wait for the sale. But yes, I'll let you know how I get on with this one and whether it's a good one, whether I would rate it or not. And then that way, if you're in the market, it might inspire you to buy one of these. I do just want to reiterate, I paid for all of this stuff with my own money. Nothing is gifted or anything like that. None of this is an ad. I'm not affiliated with any of these companies. But yeah, so I'll let you know how I get on with this one and whether I like it or not. So I'll bring the camera closer once I finish unboxing everything, and I'll give you a close-up of all of these sort of bits and pieces. But I just want to unbox this while I've got you all set up there and you're in a good position. So my last order is, you can probably already see it on the side. Is there branding? Yep, there's branding on it. You probably can already see it. And if you are a regular subscriber, you probably already know what this is. And if you are not a regular subscriber and you are enjoying my content, I would absolutely love it if you subscribed. It is free for you to subscribe, but it means the world to me if you do. So it's definitely something that you can do super easy to, well, quite honestly, make me very happy. But yes, anyway, into the box. They have very carefully packaged it, which is brilliant, particularly given what it is. It does make it a little bit of a challenge to get it out. Creating a massive pile of mess behind me here, which I will tackle shortly. Again, I do not like styrofoam. I appreciate that it's protecting the item. Oh my goodness! Oh, and yes, I did buy another one. I know you're probably all thinking, did you not just buy a Tiffany style lamp? Yes, I did. And I have to tell you, every single time I come home and I walk in through the entryway and I see that incredibly stunning piece of art that is that lamp, it makes me so, it just puts a smile on my face every single time. So if you have not watched my sort of entryway redecorating refresh video, I suggest you go and do that. But I did. I bought another one, again on sale. It's all on sale. I think this was maybe 30% off. Oh my goodness, that's very, very heavy. Okay, so I'll be careful with that. They sort of come in these pieces, but they're so easy to assemble. It's just not a problem at all. And you just basically, so I've just taken just this piece out, and that's obviously the base. Again, I will bring you closer in a moment so you can kind of see the real good detail of it all. And I'm just taking a little finial off the top. And then these just sort of slot in like so. There we go. And then they've got these little caps that you just pull down, and that is that. And because I knew this was coming, I have pre-purchased myself a little light globe. Just adding to the pile of mess now. Like so. And then we are going to very delicately and very carefully take this piece of art out of its packaging. Goodness me. Oh wow. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh. Gorgeous. Now you're probably wondering, where could this possibly be going, considering I have several Tiffany style lamps? I purchased this one for in the dining room area. I have to say, it's probably going to be my last one. Famous last words, I know, but it probably will be, because I'm pretty much done. Like, I think everywhere that needs some light at night time or needs that bit of elevated artwork has it now. So this is probably going to be my last one, sadly, because I constantly look on the website and it's just so beautiful. All the pieces on there are absolutely stunning. So I would love to find more places where I could kind of distribute these around my home. But for now, this is definitely going to be my last one. But would you take a look at that? I am sure you will agree, this is art. To me, this is absolutely a piece of art. Even not lit like this, stunning. Absolutely stunning, so gorgeous. Like the tulips around it, they're like a red tulip with these beautiful sort of like opaque glass tiles, and they've got this sort of almost a tan kind of colour through it, and all the greenery from the tulips, and then this sort of tan yellowing at the top here. The base is stunning, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to grab the camera now that we've unboxed everything, and I will give you a close-up of these items, and then we will place the lamp, and I'll kind of show you where I'm thinking of putting it and things like that. It has actually just started raining. So if you can hear that noise, that is the rain coming down. We had blue sky this morning, but yeah, it's really just started to rain quite heavy. which is just lovely. That's the garden is going to be very happy. That, and I can actually hear all the birds outside like just twittering, and I'm sure they're very happy as well to have the rain. But a quick close-up of these plates. Look at that. So that is the toast plate there. And just so you can see, that is it there. And then we've got these gorgeous bowls. And they're a really good size bowl. If you've got pasta and things like that, they would just be, not would be, they're going to be incredible. As I said earlier, I'm hoping to make spaghetti next week for dinners. So these will be definitely getting used. And then these are the sort of dinner plate size. You can see there. Beautiful. And then that's just, I mean, it's a stainless steel fry pan. There's not too much to sort of say about it, but that's it there. And then just to show you close up, look at the base. Weighs an absolute ton. Like, gosh. And then, oh, there we go, the camera's focusing. And then look at this glass. Like, look at these tulips, the red with this sort of like yellowy, almost amber. It's a real amber kind of color to it with like the green bits here, and then up, and then the top, and then that little gorgeous finial there at the top. But you would be correct if you think that this looks a little bit familiar. I actually have the same style lamp as this as a floor lamp in the lounge room area, except it is blue and purple instead of like the red and the yellow. And it's a floor lamp, so it's much bigger than this. Isn't that just one of the most beautiful things? Wow. All right. So I'm keen to get this placed. So let's head into the dining room and I'll kind of show you the setup and how I'm thinking I'm going to position it. All right, so that is the placement. That is where I'm wanting the lamp to go, just here. I think it looks so beautiful. Very, very happy with that. Now, just forgive all of this stuff, basically. I do need to completely restyle this space. I want to get different bits and pieces for here. But for today, this is kind of what we're working with, so it'll be fine for now. But I just wanted to show you kind of the final positioning of the lamp and how it's looking. Oh, I think that that's just beautiful. I need to get like artwork and all sorts of things there. But once I finish the entryway, I'll kind of come into the dining room and work on redecorating this space. But look at it. Wow. And even like the stand I'm super happy with. I wouldn't mind maybe getting like some more antique books similar to what I had done at the entryway, just to kind of pop under it and things and just give it a bit of height and a bit of like color and texture on here. So I will definitely be keeping my eyes open. Goodness me, it's getting on in the day. I can't even speak. So I'll be keeping my eyes open just for different styling pieces, I think, and hopefully picking up some really beautiful, unique little pieces just to kind of finish these areas as I'm working through. And so I've done something very similar to what I did at the entryway. I've actually reused my Christmas tree timers, and you'll see it just down here. So this timer here I've got the lamp plugged into, and that just means the lamp is actually going to turn on and off automatically. I won't have to turn it on or off at night time. It'll turn on around sort of 5:30ish, and then it'll turn off around 9:30 at night. It will just bring a really elegant, soft sort of glow to this space. Over the moon with this purchase, and again, I got it on sale. I do love a sale. I love a bargain. And being able to get like a piece like this on sale, I just think is incredible. So I definitely kind of splurged in the sort of Boxing Day sales and that. But I think, I mean, these pieces, they're lifetime pieces. They're not anything that I'm going to give away anytime soon. They will be with me for a very long time. And I know like the catchphrase now is like an heirloom piece. So, you know, I can always leave that to someone in my will, should it be. But yeah, so that's just the best thing ever, those timers. It just means you're not turning them on and off, and then you still get that really beautiful light, but you don't have to worry about doing it. So that's just, yeah, that's my hack there. If you've got any lamps in your own homes that you like to sort of have turn on and off, get automatic timers for your light switches. Game changer. But I will show you what it looks like all lit up, because while it is stunning unlit, it does look very, very beautiful all lit up. So I'm just going to turn that on now so you can see what it looks like. And that is it lit up. Isn't it just gorgeous? Look at those red tulips. Oh, so happy with that. And we're going to be bringing, I've got some artwork in the lounge room area that's got red tones through it. So they're going to be brought here on this wall. So the red tulips will kind of tie in with that. And then as I'm sort of redecorating the dining room space, I'll definitely be bringing in these sort of colours and tones to kind of tie everything together. Such just a beautiful piece. Well, I might actually leave this video here. We've done a fair bit today. It has been quite a long day, and I've still got some admin and bits and pieces to do. So we sort of started off this morning, we ran some errands, went to the charity shop, went to the garden centre. I took you to the farm shop with me, and we kind of did a bit of a weekly shop haul, and then I was able to unbox some of these really exceptional pieces. As always, I will try and link the items that I unboxed with you in the description box, just in case you want to have a look at them yourself, or you kind of want to use them as like inspiration pieces and kind of get a bit more idea about, you know, their makes and things like that. So I will link them all down below. I hope you have really enjoyed spending the day with me. I have loved sharing it with you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you next week for another video. See you later.